Hi YouTube! So this is going to be my first pre-TTC vlog. It is almost 11 o'clock. It is 11 o'clock. Oh my gosh. December 8th. I've already recorded this once, but I've went over 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to keep it under 10 minutes this time. Mostly for this vlog, I'm just going to kind of go over a list of things that I'm really working towards to prepare for the next pregnancy. There are 10 things. I'm going to try to get through them as quickly as possible, okay? Bear with me because I will be making separate vlogs on some of these issues, so I might just breeze through them real fast. The first one is get a preconception appointment in with my doctor, which I've already done. We check stuff like my pap smear to make sure everything's good down there. We didn't check my iron, which I wish we would have, my hemoglobin. We checked my blood pressure, we checked my medication, we did a medication evaluation, and we also checked my glucose. So I would talk about all that in a separate vlog. They were all good, by the way, but I want to kind of elaborate on some of the testing and what they test, what it is, and what some of the language is. So separate vlog for that. Number 2, dental appointment. I have really good teeth, but my gums are very sensitive, so I bleed a lot. And so when I was pregnant, I had a lot of bleeding. And I also developed pockets around my teeth, which could lead to cavity, gingivitis, all that stuff. So I want to make sure all that's good. My last one I had, which was 7 months ago. I usually do it every 6 months. I go in for a checkup. 7 months ago, the pockets had shrank, so which is really, really good, so I'm really happy about that. But I want to make sure everything's okay with that, so I need to book another appointment. I had one on November 10th, but I missed it. And I usually book them like early in the morning, like 8 o'clock. Totally missed it. I slept. Don't ask me what happened, so I had to rebook that. So dental appointments, number 2. Number 3, immunizations. When I'm talking about this, I just mean pretty much the flu shot. All my shots are up to date thus far, so my flu shot's the main thing, and I got that in September, so I can check that off my list as well. Number 4 is weight loss, which I'll do a separate vlog about weight loss because I've already started. I've seen a dietitian. We've really worked on this stuff, and this is all at my request through my doctor, is to get a dietitian because I'm worried about developing gestational diabetes. With my last pregnancy, I was borderline. I wasn't diagnosed, but my sugar was high, so I wanted to get in now just to get that taken care of. Number 5 is vitamins. And as of right now, I'm taking my prenatal, which is Spring Valley. I don't know if this is backwards to you guys. I'm on my webcam. So these are from Walmart, and I think these are maybe $8 or $9. I'm not sure. I've been taking these before I got pregnant, when I was pregnant with Jada for the first 10 weeks, and then after I was pregnant with her when my prescription ran out. So I've been taking these for 2 years now. Love these things. You need a multivitamin. There you go. I'm also taking vitamin C in conjunction with my iron pill. If you guys remember from my pregnancy vlogs before, I'm anemic, and when I was pregnant, I was really deathly anemic, and I had to get an iron infusion, which stimulates the bone marrow to produce your red blood cells. So I was always taking 2 of these, and then I had my iron infusion, and then I went back to taking 2 of these, and now I'm down to 1 of these, and my iron is pretty good. I think last time I checked, it was 11.8. So I've been taking 1 of these, and I'll continue to take 1 of these until I'm pregnant again. With conjunction with the vitamin C, and these are chewable tablets, and the vitamin C helps absorb the iron, which is good because I hate citrus fruit. I don't hate it. I just don't like it very much, except for orange juice. And I really don't like red meat, which has iron in it. So I'm kind of stuck with having the iron pill but not having it absorbed in my body. So got the vitamin C, been taking that with the iron, and I gotta say, I was off the iron for I think 3 weeks one time because I didn't have any more. I was like death warmed over. I couldn't wake up. I was so drowsy and tired. Ever since I got these, I feel so much better. So I will stick with those. So I can mark that off my list as well. So those are the first 5 things. Number 6 is stocking up on the pregnancy and ovulation test, which I've already started doing because it took about 5.5 months to get pregnant with the first one. So I'm thinking that it's going to take about the same time to get pregnant with the second one. So I started stocking up, and I'm one of those persons who like cheap stuff. That's just me. I used to get my stuff from earlypregnancy.com, but I was finding that I wasn't really buying 50 to 100 tests, and you know when you buy that many, it's a lot cheaper, like 90 cents per test. I wasn't buying that many, so it cost me like $1.20 per test. So I decided just to buy mine from like one of the dollar stores, and I do, and it works for me. So that's what I've been doing, stocking up on those. They're cheap, they work, I'll take them. I've used them before, they're great. Number 7 is just getting our money saved up. I personally have a health savings account through my work, and I put in $10, I think, every week, and then my company contributes so much per pay period. So we're saving money as it goes. An HSA account, health savings account, helps you just pay for your medications, doctor visits, certain medical equipment that you need. Like, for instance, I needed a blood pressure machine, and I was able to buy one from Walmart and use my HSA card to buy that. And it's untaxed dollars, come straight out your check or contribution. It's tax-free, you can use it, and that's what I do. So we're also trying to work out, me and my husband, a budget because my school loans are now due. If you guys don't know, I've already graduated with my master's degree 6 months ago, and so now they're due. And I'm like, oh crap. So we got to work out a budget to really compensate for that. And I gotta say, having one child, she really doesn't make us or break us. We don't really have to spend a lot of money buying diapers and wipes and things like that, which is great. So having a child really hasn't affected us the way we thought it was going to affect us. They always say children cost a whole bunch, and they do. I'm not saying that. It's just in our circumstance, we feel like most of our money goes towards bills and such, whereas my daughter is very low maintenance, it seems. We have diapers and wipes and food. I mean, she has a lot of other stuff. People have given her gifts, so she has all the clothes and bibs she could ever need. And I go to consignment events, so I get everything cheap and a name brand. I love it. So we're just worried about our bills and such. So we're trying to get all that in order before we decide to have a child, because I'm not the type of person that's just going to birth out a baby and not have the money to support that child. So we're really working on that right now. Number 8, make sure my room is straightened up. We have a 2-bedroom house at this point in time. This is our starter house in my name. Oh yes, I bought it. And I'm planning on having the child in the room with me until he or she is maybe 4 or 5 months old, 6 months old, and then I'll move that child into Jada's room. So there'll be 2 to a room until we decide to get a bigger house. So I really need to straighten my room because my room is a hot mess. I'm nothing like my mom. My mom's a cleaner. My mom is the type of person who straightens up everything. I don't do that. So I have clothes everywhere. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but it is like a cyclone hit. My husband's like, why don't you hang up your stuff? I said, because I can't find it. He's like, that's so illogical. Are you kidding me? So I really have to clean up. My room is a hot mess. And I call it my room because my husband works night shift. So I pretty much don't want sleeping in here, you know. So kind of sucks, but hey, I'll deal with it. But I want to make sure everything is straightened up for baby. So that's another thing. Let's see. Number 9, decrease sugar intake, which I'll include in my weight loss video. I've already started doing that. And number 10, work on my maternity leave and finding out the policies, what I can do, vacation, sick time, other paid leave, that kind of stuff. So I'll probably make a separate video about that too, or include it in one of my vlogs. So just a quick update on me. I'm doing very good. Jada's great. She is 14 months. Oh yes. She's doing awesome, walking around, talking, all that good stuff. I want to tell you the book I'm using, and I don't know if you guys can see this right in the camera, What to Expect Before You're Expecting. I used this before I conceived Jada. It's a wonderful book. I'll probably talk about some of the things in there during my pre-TTC vlogs, and hopefully we can start TTCing pretty soon here. We're hoping for February, March-ish, but if finances are if our ducks are in a row, I like to say it like that, we may not be starting until maybe May. So we'll see how things pan out, but I will do some pre-TTC vlogs that include some of the stuff with the weight loss and prenatal appointment, things like that, so you guys can really get an update on what's going on. So if you have any questions, leave it below, and I will talk to you guys soon.